Okay. So this interview is an interesting one. I'm recording this about 15 minutes after it is over. I talked to a guy. He goes by @ShallowKing. I don't know what his actual name is. I know it's Matthew. It's Matthew something. Doesn't matter. Matthew something. Goes by @ShallowKing on Twitter. So I reached out to him. Not to be confrontational or anything like that. You know, that's not my style. I don't do those kinds of interviews. I just wanted to. I thought it was an interesting story, so I figured I'd reach out to him and get his side of it. I don't know, not even a side. I just wanted him to explain the story. If you guys don't know the story involving this guy and Cody Garbrandt, you're gonna learn all about it, and then go look into it yourself. So I give him a call, and for the first, 15 minutes or so, it goes pretty normal. I mean, he gets a little pissy, but for the most part, it goes relatively normal. Without giving too much away, it goes from being completely normal to getting rather confrontational. And I'll just leave it at that. Listen to the interview, do with it what you will. My general thesis, if I can just get it off in the front here, I think what this guy's doing is smart. I love it from a marketing standpoint. If Cody does take this fight or something, which there's almost no possible way it's going to happen, but if Cody were to take this fight or something, it would go horribly for him. Obviously, but I think it's smart marketing. We'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if this guy's fake or I don't know. I don't really have an opinion, to be honest with you. So at least not too much of one. So, well, I guess that's it. And enjoy the interview. You got a gun. Got a big gun. You got a gun. It's not a real one. And all you ever think about is running away. All you ever think about is trying to stay away. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Loudmouth MMA Podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Steele. Today, we got an interesting one. I've been following this saga on Twitter. I had to reach out to the man himself. He is at I believe, ShallowKing. His name is Matthew. Matthew, how's it going?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Okay. You know why we're here. We all know why we're here. Let's get right to the bottom of it. Okay. First of all, give me the origin story. Where did this originate? Do you have an issue with Cody Garbrandt? I guess I should do a little bit of backstory. Not everybody's going to know. Okay. You tweeted at Cody Garbrandt. I don't even remember what the tweet was, but it incited him giving you his address and saying, like, come at me, bro, essentially, in a nutshell. And you have obliged. Right. You've bought a ticket. You've shown that you've bought a ticket. You've given a date that you're coming. You've said you're going to live stream from the plane all the way to the gym, and I have a hard time thinking that you're not going to do it because, you've already laid the groundwork. You can't back out now. You've laid the groundwork where you have no wiggle room.
Exactly.
You're doing this fucking thing, whether you end up wanting to or not. It doesn't matter. You're doing this thing. So, why? Why is this happening?
Okay, so let me just paint the picture and hear exactly what happened. He was on Twitter talking shit to Dillashaw, and I've been actually seeing him, trying to bully this guy and continually bullying him, and he pulled out of the fight, and he's still talking shit to him and saying, hey, why aren't you trying to get another fight? Why aren't you waiting for me? And, why would the guy wait for me? He's training, he's ready to fight, and he's like, and to me, it's like, dude, you're injured, you pull out of the fight, just shut up. So I tweeted him basically saying that, and he said to me, like, who the fuck are you? Your bitch tits and this and that. He was insulting me, so I told him, quit running your mouth off on Twitter and, go heal your back up. And then he goes, come at me. Here's my address. Let me know if you want me to pay for your ticket. So to me, he's inviting me for a fight. I'm not a bitch. And I didn't tell him I'm coming to fight you. He told me, here's my address. Come there. All right, I'm a man. Just because I'm not a UFC fighter doesn't mean I'm not a man. You can't fucking talk to me like that. You want to fight? Let's fucking fight. So that's why I'm coming at him now. So now he's going to have to stick to his fucking tweet and fucking fight me, because now all his coaches are trying to fight me, and that's not what's going to happen. Because I'm going to go there on June 25th, and he's going to fucking come out and fight me, or he's going to be a bitch, and I'm going to be the fucking real champion of the world. So, because I would never let somebody call me out and not show up.
So I mean, how are you picturing this in your head? I mean, first of all, I guess, are you expecting to come out? And if he does, I mean, listen, you're a much bigger guy. What do you weigh?
I'm like 190 right now, but I said I'm willing to drop weight, and I'm trying to drop weight, so I'll come in there at 155.
Okay.
Just make it, because people think I'm trying to bully him. I'll come in. I'm gonna weigh myself. I'm gonna document this whole thing. I'll weigh myself the day before when I get on the flight to show people, hey, it's not that big of a size advantage, because he has to walk around at 145. He's not walking around 135. So if anything, he's gonna have the advantage, because I'm cutting weight and he's gonna be at his walk around weight. So there's no disadvantage. Like I'm gonna come bully him and be 60 pounds heavier, as everyone's saying. That's not what's gonna happen. So.
Which was one of my questions. And I wasn't even looking at it from a bullying aspect as much as it's like, if you do go in and you're 190, my first question was, what's to stop them? And have you thought about this? And even then, even if you cut down to 155, you're live streaming this whole thing. You're there. You're going there, okay? What's to stop them from when you walk in there going, hey, man, now that you're here, we have X heavyweight fighter. Let's get in the cage. Let's go against him. And then you would go, well, I came here to fight Cody. And they would go, what? Are you being a bitch? Like, what's to stop them from putting you into a corner once you get there and getting into a fight that you really don't want to be involved in?
Right. Well, this is the thing. He invited me, He gave me the invitation, come fight me. He didn't say come fight someone else. So if I go there and somebody else calls me on, I say, hey, he invited me here. He gave me an address. Why would I be fighting you? And we haven't even built anything up. If I'm going to build this up over a month, then I'm going to go after Cody Garbrandt. I'm not going to fight Joe Schmo. This wouldn't even make sense, because everybody wants to see me and him. If he wants to come out there and apologize to me publicly and, squash it, I'll drop the whole thing. But you can't do that and then tell me, hey, no, I was kidding, go fight my heavyweight teammate. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So that's a bitch move, I wouldn't do that. So
you've created an interesting situation here where, I mean, first of all, it's good marketing. I mean, just plain, I mean, flat out, it's good marketing. But you've created an interesting situation where, I mean, other than the fact that, people don't like you in the way that you come across in social media. You have a quote douchey persona, right? People, or at least that's how it comes across to people, right? So that's not going to go away. But if you do show up and he tries to feed you to somebody else, here's the thing, I'm with you. Like, that's a shitty move. Like, you did this thing, now, I mean, if you follow through with it, like, he kind of has to live up to it. Like,
yeah, and I want to make it, like, crystal clear. I did not go on Twitter and say, hey, I want to fuck you up, let's meet up, and I'm going to beat your ass. He invited me. He said, hey, come out. I'm going to pay for your plane ticket and all this bullshit. And then he's going to try to step aside. And guess what? Hey, I know what's up. He has the most to lose. If I go in there and just drop him once, his credibility as a UFC fighter is out the window. So all his little fucking teammates that are nobodies and his coach, they all want to fight. They have nothing to lose. But I don't want it. I have a name too. They don't deserve to fucking even be around me. He invited me. Me and him are on the same level. Because trust me, if I go in there, I'll knock him out. I'm a big fan of UFC fighters. I respect them. I'm a big fan of the sport. But don't fucking try to act like you're fucking God because you fucking fight in the UFC. Don't disrespect everyone else. Because I know how to fight. I didn't pursue that field because I'm good at what I do. I use my brain and my body to make money, but I can use my body to make money. And if you think you're the UFC champion, you're gonna fucking come destroy me. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And we could have did it privately, but he made a big deal out of it, wants to fucking post it on Twitter like a tough guy and thinks I'm some little bitch and I'm not going to show up. And I'm sure he was shocked when I fucking booked the plane ticket. And now he's been quiet ever since then. If you look at his Twitter, he hasn't said shit after I sent him a copy of my plane ticket. So, you know, it's whatever. This is what's going to happen right now. I'm setting it up. I'm trying to get a internet pay-per-view thing set up. I'm going to film the whole thing I'm going to document it. I changed my whole schedule for the next month. I'm going to train for this thing. I'm going to show up there like I'm going to fight him, and I'm going to document it, and we're going to film. We're going to live stream it the day of when I fly out there. We're going to stream it from that moment till I land off the plane and when I walk into the gym. And then we're going to show the world how badass he is. And if anybody else tries to come fight me, I'm just going to tell them, I'm not here to fight you. And if he doesn't come out, I'm leaving. I'm not fighting anyone else. They're not going to make a name off of me now. I'm promoting this thing to fight him. And whatever problems he's going to have with the UFC is his fucking problem. If he wants me to sign something, we can sign something. But I'm going there to beat the fuck out of him because no one's going to call me a bitch on Twitter and fucking then go hide because he's a bitch, and I'm going to fucking prove it to the world. And I'm telling you, June 25th, it's going to happen. Everyone thinks it's not. It's going to happen. Just wait for the day. It's going to happen.
All right. You said a lot of things. So let me try to backtrack. First of all, I want to ask, do you have any experience in fighting?
Yes, I won a competition. It was not a fighting competition. It was a multi-sport, like a triathlon competition. So, required endurance and strength and training, stuff like that. I have never done an actual fight, but I've been in that field. I've trained. I've done it. I train every day. Just like I said, I haven't done a pro fight. I've been getting prepared for an amateur fight. It just hasn't come to fruition, like I said, because I'm busy with the fitness stuff. But
Sure.
This is something I want to do, and the timing's kind of strange because I've been, getting prepared to do an amateur fight. So it's something, like I said, I haven't done it professionally, but doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. So
now, do you have any type of karate, jiu-jitsu, anything, any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, no, when you do MMA, you got to train everything, but my striking is, my specialty. That's what I love to do. So, because I like to bang. That's true fighting is on your feet,
So
I prepare
boxing?
for everything.
Did you say boxing?
Yeah, boxing.
Because here's the thing. If you don't have a professional background, and this isn't to do your thing, this is great. I love this. This is trust me, I will be one of the people watching. I assure you. I'm interested in this. I'm also interested if he holds up because listen, I'm not going to sit here like, I don't quite understand why this happened, but what I do understand is that, like, listen, you talked shit on Twitter like a lot of people do, okay? He then took that and gave you an option to basically call his bluff, and you called his bluff. So as far as I'm concerned, it's that simple. Like, this is on him now. Like, the ball's now in his court. So I'm with you on that side of it. Obviously, where I'm not with you is on the fighting side. Because here's the thing. If you don't have an intense boxing background or wrestling background or jiu-jitsu background and you don't have 50, 60 pounds on him, he's going to beat that ass, man. I'm telling you right now, friend to a friend, he's going to beat that ass. Now, I assume this is like in a cage. Are you setting this up to be in a cage, gloves, MMA rules? Like, is that how you're envisioning it? Obviously there's no agreement. So,
This is the thing. All he said was, here's my address. Come down. If you need me to pay for your ticket, let me know. Okay, you don't need to pay for my ticket. I paid for it.
Sure.
So I'm going to show up. So what I'm expecting is he wants to get down, and we're going to do it, me and him, one-on-one. So
in a
that's
cage,
what I'm saying. I don't think
gloves is what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you want, I don't give a shit. If you want to go fight, old school, no gloves, we can do that. He wants to put gloves on, he wants to have a referee, we'll do that. I'm gonna let him make the decision on that. I'll make him whatever he wants to do. That's on him. I'm just gonna show up to fight. It just needs all I ask for is that it's me and him and nobody else gets involved. Because right now, this is a bitch move. His little fucking coach, faggot-ass coach, his teammates are all tweeting me, what the fuck is that shit? This is a one-on-one fight. What? I'm going to fight a gang? What the fuck's going on? What kind of man is that? Never in a million years if a man called me out that my friend's going to fucking go tweet my coach. I fucking slapped the shit out of my friend and my coach. Say, don't fucking tweet that, man. That's my fucking beef. He's a pussy. He's a bitch. I can't believe he's a UFC champion would fucking act like that. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to fucking show up, and we'll see what's going to fucking happen. And the whole world's going to see how much of a bitch he is when the Joe Schmoes start coming out of the gym trying to fight me. And if they think I'm going to fight him, fuck you. You're not going to make your name off of me. You want to fight me? Then you fucking do some work here. Because he called me out. I'm going to fucking put my time in training for him and not anybody else. And that's what's going to fucking happen. June fucking 25th, you watch my fucking Twitter, look out for the fucking links. I'm going to beat the fuck out of him.
I mean, he hung up. Boy, I don't even know where to go. I mean, I guess there was probably not much more to say, huh? I mean, I think it's smart. I mean, listen, people are going to be super, super divided on this guy, obviously, but I think that's the point, right? Like, the point is to be super divided on him, like, he comes across like a prick, although I will say, I have been kind of shocked. He's been pretty cool as of now. He did hang up on me, but, I guess that maybe that was for dramatic effect, or I don't know, but, I will say I like the guy. I like the guy more than I thought I would, Interesting. I Cody can't take this fight, right? Like, there's no way in a million years that Cody Garbrandt or Cody Garbrandt's camp takes this fight. Get out of here. Nobody in his gym or nobody in his management or whoever, no one is letting him take this fight. Like, there's no way. So if it does happen, but that's the thing, if it doesn't happen, he wins, man. Like, he called a UFC champion's bluff, and the UFC champion then didn't live up to his end of the bargain. That's a win. That's a huge win for him, And say he gets in there. I don't think he is going to get a knockdown, obviously. But if he does, I mean, imagine the storyline. I mean, that's a hell of a storyline if that dude goes in there and is able to get a knockdown against a UFC champion. I mean, I guess it's like you're talking about this, like, it's not Connor Floyd. Jesus Christ. I almost just compared this to Connor Floyd. I've been drinking a little bit, so cut me some slack. This is nothing like, whoa. Okay. Well, he's calling back, so answer, shall we? Hello again.
Yeah, so I just want to clarify why I hung up on you. So, do you know why I hung up on you?
I assume for dramatic effect.
So, no. So, you don't think I can beat the guy because you're questioning my ability. You don't think I can beat him?
I'm questioning. Sure. Listen, this is a UFC fighter, man. Like, I like you. I think you're a cool dude. This is a UFC fighter. Period. Plain and simple. It's that simple, cut and dry. There's nothing.
No, I think you want to suck his dick.
I don't.
Because you're just hating on me. You don't even know me, and you just keep. Oh, what's your experience? How many fights have you had? What's your average? Fuck that shit. You go to a fucking bar and someone wants to fight you, and they ask, "Hey man, you got any amateur fights, pro fights?" If someone picks a fight with you, fucking fight them right there.
But that doesn't mean you beat them.
If some guy comes up to me at the bar, huh?
It doesn't mean you beat them. I mean, if some random guy picks a fight at a bar and he's Cody Garbrandt, then you don't beat him.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. This is the last interview I'm going to do. I'm not going to fucking deal with these fucking little dorks and their fucking podcast sitting behind their fucking computer inside their mom's basement and question me on my fighting ability. I can knock him out. And like I said, if I was in a bar, you didn't know me, you didn't know him, you wouldn't be asking these questions. The reason is you see the guy in a fucking cage with the referee that pulls you off and saves you and all this bullshit. That's not a fight. They wear gloves. They have rules. No, in a fight, there's no rules. A fight's a fight. I'm the champion of fighting. I'm not the champion of a set-up fight with the referee. I don't fight like that. But if he wants to fight like that, let's do it. I'll beat the fuck out of him at his own game. Let me tell you something. These fucking guys, they think they're fucking something special because they fucking fight for the UFC. They make $10,000 a fight and all this bullshit. I don't fucking need to do that. I make that in my sleep. I drive a Lamborghini. I got the baddest bitch. I got a fucking mansion. I got money. This is for fun. That's a fucking fighter. Someone's going to do it for fun. I'll fight the motherfucker for fun. I don't give a shit. I'm going to fucking show you, and I'm not going to fucking do your stupid ass podcast ever again. I'm not going to do any fucking podcast because you guys want to fucking try to bring me down. Like, oh, this Cody Garbrandt, fucking UFC champion, fucking tattoos and fucking asshole because he's so insecure. He's trying to cover his insecurities. I'm not like that. I got 0 tattoos because I'm fucking know I look good and I can fight and I'm the fucking total package.
I do. And
I'm gonna fucking
keep going. No, keep going. I mean, I don't want to stop you, man. Keep going.
I'm just telling you, don't fucking doubt me. Don't fucking ask me about amateur records and fuck the records. That's all I'm telling you. That's what's pissing me off. All these fucking guys, what's your fucking record? Don't need a fucking record. I'll beat the fuck out of you.
I'm just saying.
And you know what's going to happen? Wait, listen. I'm going to prove to you motherfuckers, you fucking idiots on Twitter, all of you, listen to me, including you. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. This is not a fucking joke. It's serious. I'm not fucking around. It's not a fucking publicity stuff. Fuck, I don't need publicity. I'm fucking verified. I fucking make money. I have money. I don't need fucking publicity. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Within the week, next week, by Friday or Saturday, I am going to go to a local MMA gym. And I'm going to pick a fighter out. And I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. I fucking promise you. I fucking promise you. By next Friday, Saturday at the latest. That's the day I'm going to have time to go. I'm going to go to the local MMA gym. I'm going to pick out a fucking chump.
Being a wannabe bodybuilder does not qualify you to beat someone's ass in an MMA fight. If you go to some random gym and try to fight an MMA fighter, that dude is going to beat the fuck out of you.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm going to pick out a professional fighter. I'm telling you what I'm going to do.
And he's going to beat the living piss out of you.
This is a prelim. I'm going to go pick out a guy. I'm going to fuck his ass up. And then you guys will really fucking be saying who the fucking king is. And you're going to fucking be then riding my dick and saying this guy is a real fucking deal. I'm the fucking real deal. And that's what I'm going to do to prove it to you guys. And then let's see, June 25th, what's going to happen if he's going to show up. He really isn't going to show up. And I ain't going to fight any of the other fucking chumps in his gym. Me and him got a date. It's a fight. And I'm going to show you, like, next week, I'm going to fucking fuck someone up at a local gym where I live. And I'm going to film it. And I'm going to post it. And you're going to see it. And then you can fucking ask, so you guys can stop with the fucking record. There's a record. Knockout right there. Boom. Guarantee I'm going to knock him out in 10 seconds. Watch. By next Friday, Saturday, I'm going to fucking knock his ass out and fuck you.
I mean, oh my God. What? I mean, obviously you heard the phone. He hung up again. I don't mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Hey, man, at least he's game. I mean, this is fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed listening to it. I don't know. Do you think he'll come back on? maybe I should call him back. All right, guys. I think that should be the end of the interview. There's really nothing else to say. Man, I was going to hit him with a Jersey Shore thing. There was never a good moment for it. I was going to be like, hey, man, like, enjoy auditioning for the Jersey Shore. I did call him a wannabe bodybuilder. I did sneak that one in there. If you guys have seen a picture, you'll know what I'm talking about. I didn't get a chance to do the Jersey Shore thing because he looks like a Jersey Shore reject. But all right, man, that's it. I mean, if I hear from him again, I'll let you guys know. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll talk soon.